Sorry.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Need to comb this though. Fringes. Taking fringes is so tiring.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is it.
Oh wow. It's a good one.
Yeah, it's so simple as well.
Hey amigos, mine Adlao, and this is going to be a very special episode. So joining me here today is one of my best friends here in Spain. She's living in Donosti, San Sebastian. Her name is Crane.
Hello.
A round of applause, please. So we're both Bisaya, and I'm visiting here for her for a few days. So San Sebastian is in the north of Spain, and she's the quintessential island girl. So she used to. You were born and raised in.
No, I was born and raised in Hinatuan.
Yeah, Hinatuan.
It's in the main island. I wouldn't say like really island girl,
Yeah.
but although I lived in Siargao for
But-
a few years.
But the thing is, like, she just lives near the Enchanted River in
Yes.
Surigao, right?
Yes,
So that's a very beautiful place.
it is.
So we met in college in Cagayan because we were classmates and partners in crime also pretty much in Xavier Ateneo.
Yes, we became classmates
And
with
we,
another and friend
yeah,
like Rob and Kara.
we caused and made a lot of ruckus and we had so much fun, let's say. And of course,
One of the best memories.
best
I've
of
ever
memories
had.
of my life. Yeah, so shout out to all our friends from Xavier, and you guys know who you are,
Exactly.
right? And
Okay.
so also we continued working in Cebu.
Just different companies though.
Yeah, and after that she moved to.
We didn't really plan it.
Yeah,
Like
I-
it just happened.
Yeah,
Like
it just
I'm in
sort
Cebu. I'm in Cebu.
yeah, it just sort of happened.
Yeah.
But she moved to Siargao, and now she's here,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So how long have you been living here in San Sebastian?
We moved here last year, March. Just before the Philippines
Lockdown.
Yes.
Yeah, so just in the nick of time, right?
No, we were not supposed to leave.
Oh,
We
really?
had to really leave the Philippines.
Because you were planning to stay longer in Siargao.
No, I already left Siargao that time. We were already planning to move here and tapos namin sa can I speak
Yeah,
Bisaya?
I would prefer you to speak English
So-
and Bisaya.
The thing is that namin sa Hinatuan
Yeah.
that time. And then we heard the news na I was supposed to still hang out and meet my friends Josh and Maurice. I don't know if you know them. But Joshua Franco.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, they're living in Manila. I was supposed to meet up with them pa, and we were supposed to go to Zambales. Tapos, when we were in Hinatuan, there was an announcement na in 72 hours, international flights will not be allowed anymore.
Yeah.
So no incoming nor outgoing. So right there and then, we went to Manila. First, it was in Manila, and then that's it. We made it after 2 days.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we had to. It was crazy. There
Because-
were no taxis. There were no jeepneys. We
Oh,
had to
really?
walk all the way to the embassy.
Mhm.
We had to beg the consul to release my passport with the visa already because I was supposed to. I got the the consul said that okay, you can get your passport with a visa in a few days. But then, so we were okay. But then another news
Broke out.
broke out, and they said I don't know something like, but it made us really like worried. So we went back to the embassy and asked them if they could release it that day. Tapos mo na din to, like when they released my passport with a visa, we booked another ticket right away. Tapos we left the Philippines on that same day.
And you just arrived here.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
It
So,
was crazy.
so how are you, like how's life here in San Sebastian?
Really well.
Yeah.
Life changed a lot.
Yeah.
But
But it's great that you live nearby the beach, right?
of course,
Yeah.
and the
Very close.
mountains.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Just-
have everything that we need.
It's very beautiful here, and it's away from the craziness of Madrid. From big
Exactly.
city.
It's a city, but it's a small city, and it's really beautiful.
People know each other. Actually, we're walking yesterday, and everywhere we go, they just know almost everyone. So,
Yes, if you're a local, you really know.
yeah. So, Crane is also a, how do you call it, a macrame artist.
Bueno, I'm trying to call myself a macrame artist, but yes, I make macrame.
Oh yeah, because it's actually really beautiful, and I want to focus on that as of the moment because I think it's very beautiful, and I just want to put highlight on that. Right. So for those people who don't know what macrame is, what is that, Green?
So well, you have ropes
Mm-hmm.
and you make knots
Mm-hmm.
and you form like designs.
Mm-hmm.
Trim it.
Yeah. What's your inspiration on this piece?
I don't know. I don't really have an inspiration. I just go with the flow with this one at least. I don't think I had one.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. No, well, to be honest, I saw like a piece like this on Pinterest.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, I think that it needed a little bit more, so I added the fringe. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
This one is plant hanger. There's another plant hanger. It's supposed to twist
This is a plant
like
hanger.
a spiral. Yes, you put a plant.
In spiral.
You put the plant. Let's see if I can put the plant on.
Bracelets again.
Yes.
Wait. So we have
With
here
a toy.
bracelets.
Yes, these are just like the prototypes. I need to make
Mm-hmm.
more. So basically, you can use this for your keys if you want, or when you have a purse and you don't want to lose it. So you attach this on the zip and you put it on your wrist, so you don't lose anything.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. And that's basically it.
Yeah. And how long have you been doing this one?
I started, I think 2017. I was in between jobs, so I just left the job. I was waiting for another job, so there was like a month that I wasn't doing anything.
Was this after you left being a corporate banker?
No, so 2016 when I moved.
Okay, to Siargao.
To Siargao. That's when I left JP. And then I moved to Vietnam, and then I came back to Siargao again, and I had a short stint of being a nurse.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes. But I didn't really like it, so I went back to the island and I worked for a few months to this resort. But then I don't know, like everyone was leaving, so I wanted to leave as well.
And things happen, so you.
Exactly. So I have friends in Siargao. They're still my friends, of course. They make a lot of macrame, but they're more like jewelry, like souvenir stuff, bracelets, anklets, these kind of things. And I was so intrigued, like I want to learn to do that because they're also getting a little bit of money out of it, So I started doing it, and it's like, wow, this is so fun. And it's in a way it calms you down. And you get a little bit of money.
You need to calm down, I guess.
Exactly. Exactly. I really wanted to do something.
Yeah.
Because I was still waiting for another job that time. So yeah, and that's how I was introduced to macrame. And then I was just, YouTube and Googling. And then I found like, I found out na pwede rin ka makabuhat og like wall hangings and other stuff, not just jewelry. So that's it. That's basically how it started.
So this is why your pieces are mostly like, how do you call it, wall hangers?
Well, yes, I prefer like tapestries, wall hangings.
Okay.
Because the ropes are much bigger compared to the jewelries. Like the jewelries are so intricate and too tiny, and it's
so tedious, I guess.
Exactly, very tedious. That's all.
Yeah. And you have the plant hangers also, which I really love.
I do have like just simple ones. I mean, I make just simple stuff.
Yeah, so I actually got one piece. Right, yeah, because I've never had it because like she's always been living in Siargao and I was living in Cebu. And
we were planning a lot of times like let's meet up, let's come to Siargao, and I have a tiny hut that I'm renting. You can stay at my place, it's fine.
And I couldn't find the funds to go to Siargao because I was also just struggling back then, and until now actually. So
until now, we all are.
So this is the sample of your spiral
plant hanger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Accented with some beads.
Beautiful.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We need to choose a better plant for this though. This is not the perfect plant. It's better if you choose like hanging plants, like something like this.
Oh, yeah, because you also made this one, right?
Yeah, I made it like when I was in Siargao, and my boyfriend bought it for me.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's see that. There you go.
It's super simple as well.
Yeah. Well, that one's beautiful too.
Yeah. I mean,
That'd be
just
perfect on top of your headboard,
Exactly.
right?
Or in a tiny room.
Yeah.
Where are that? Yes. Well, sorry. I need to trim the trim. So many things to trim. The thing with me is that it takes time to finish a piece because I wait until I just don't trim them right away. It should be trimmed right away.
Yeah.
That's it. The minimum.
That's very beautiful.
Yeah. A tiny plant would be perfect for this.
Yeah.
Finally, I got a piece of
Yes.
one of her plant hangers now. I'm so excited to bring it
I
back to
plan
me in
to give you
Germany.
a big one
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, maybe if I have like a better place in Germany. Yeah, but it's very
Okay.
beautiful. Now, if you could like tell us more about your pieces, yeah.
I don't know, to be honest, I just go with the flow. And now my aim is, before when I started, I wanted to make I want to incorporate a lot of knots and designs in one piece, but then I kind of evolved. Now I prefer to use just 1, 2, or 3 knots in one piece, just to keep it minimalist and clean, simple, because that's, for me, now that I look at it, it's much more elegant.
Because actually, like I've seen your pieces earlier, and I could really tell like your growth as a macrame artist, like from being too intricate and you have all these things going on to a very more minimalist aesthetic.
Yes.
I'm not saying very clean. I'm not saying one is better than another, but I can really see the growth there.
Yeah.
And this one also is like a very minimalist piece.
You can only see just 2 knots. The one on the very top, and just these. And
It's like I think it works for you also.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So could you tell me what's your thought process when you create a design?
Wait, I can't.
How do you find your muse? How do you get your inspiration? Where do you get it from?
For example, this one, this piece right here. I wanted to create something that kind of resembles the mountain. Or the colors of the mountain, I would say. But we only get I don't know if you can see the mountain in it, but
I can see it.
I don't know, but that's it. Then and I made this the things that I love. For example, there's another piece that's on, you've seen it, there's on the wall, it's kind of like the moon, but it's half moon and rivers.
Yeah, but it's not yet done, right?
The only thing that's missing is it always happens. It's just the trimming. And because I don't like what I always tell you, I don't want to cut it the right away. I don't want to rush myself because I don't want to regret oh my god, I made the wrong cut. I should have done this. I should have done that. I want to look at my piece undone and think how do I finish this piece?
Because the thing is when you cut it, that's it.
That's it. You can't do anything. Exactly.
So you really have to make sure it's final.
That is what I want for this piece.
Because the thing is sometimes for us artists, we don't know when to stop, and sometimes we just have to make.
You keep on starting on a different project, and then you have so many unfinished projects.
And I'm like, shit. Oh, should I finish this one or not? And sometimes you think it's not yet done, but for other people, they think it's already finished. Right?
You just feel it.
Yeah.
For example, like I said, now I was sitting down one night. You guys were already asleep. I was looking at the piece and I'm like, okay, now I know how to cut it. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah. So what are you doing right now?
Oh, I'm trimming.
Why?
This is the end part of the macrame. So I'm trimming it, and then after this, I'll brush. I'll brush this part, and after that, I need to stiffen it. So then also trim it here, and that's the end.
So you're almost done with this piece.
Almost done, hopefully.
So what's your inspiration for this one?
I don't know. I was aiming for mountains. I don't see any mountains.
Yeah, I can see that now. This one.
that's it.
Maybe the moon also or something? Or the earth?
Possibly. I was aiming for the moon on the other one, on that
Yeah.
other one over there.
Can you describe your aesthetic ring when it comes to macrame?
When it
Like-
comes to macrame,
Yeah.
I prefer like. I know it's cliche, people would say that, but I love it minimalistic.
Yeah, I can totally
I
see
love
that.
it.
Yeah.
I love it a lot. Because there's elegance in minimalism, I
Mhm.
would say. I don't want to overdo things.
Yeah, and we're not saying that anything that's not maximalist is bad, but
Exactly. It's just my preference.
Yeah.
If other people prefer it to be like with a lot of things, that's their thing. It's just not my cup of tea. I like it like this. Like some people appreciate like this,
Mhm.
simple. Some others don't.
yeah,
I also respect that.
yeah, this is very beautiful.
Thank you. But yeah.
But you've already
Like
made a plan.
you feel it, you know, when
Yeah.
it's done, it's done.
Were there also times wherein you were planning to do it this way, then for some reason something different happened and you realized it actually...
Of course, that
yeah.
happens. Like change always happens.
Yeah.
It was not that moon piece was not supposed to come out like that,
Mhm.
but for
It
some
just
reason,
worked out.
yeah. Like I saw it like, wow, this is how I'm gonna display it.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was supposed to display it like different way, but
Mhm.
I was like, wow, I prefer this now.
So you sold your pieces in Siargao, right?
Yes, a lot of them.
But have you tried selling it here in San Sebastian?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I haven't yet.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, we just need to find your market. You just need to get yourself out there. Like let
Exactly.
people know that there's someone who does macrame.
Exactly. And the thing is, I don't know how to market myself. I'm always like, I know how to market others in
Yeah,
a way.
exactly.
I used to sell towels in
Mhm.
Siargao
Mhm.
along with my boss, but I know how to sell
Mhm.
those. But the things that I make,
Mhm.
I don't know. I find I'm too shy.
Yeah.
I know that they are nice. I know that
Yeah.
they're beautiful, but I'm still like shy to say like, hey, I make this. I
Yeah,
make
but
that.
actually it's very beautiful and I really love every bit and pieces of it. So yeah, I'm so happy I got myself one and I'm gonna bring it back to me in Germany. Right? So if there's anyone who wants to know more about our pieces and they wanna have some increase, like how can they contact you, Crane?
I do have an Instagram,
Uh-huh.
which has only 2 posts for now. It's
Yeah.
Inalima Donosti,
Yeah.
but Inalima comes from, in my dialect, it
Yeah.
means handmade.
Kamay.
In Kamayo. Yes.
Kamay is a language, right?
I'm sorry.
It's
my
a language, it's
yes,
different.
It
Yeah,
is. It is.
It's
a
not
language.
just a dialect, Crane.
Exactly.
It's a language.
Yes.
Yeah.
It means alima.
Yeah. To take
it
care of
means-
something.
No, alima means hand.
Ah,
So
okay.
inalima is done by hand.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So inalima donostia.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay, so if ever you guys like would want to have a macrame piece in your home, just contact Crane
Yes.
and search for inalima_donostia. is
No, just one word.
it? Inalima
Inalima
donostia on
Donostia.
Instagram. And I'll put down all her links below.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank
So hantod sa sunod, daghang salamat sa pagtanaw and
Agur.
choose. How you say that in?
Agur is goodbye.
Agur
Agur
in-
in Basque.
Okay. Agu.
Es que el casco.
Oh, there you go.